is trying to be a little bit practical and organize things. I have some new coat hangers. Good morning. Today we're going to be having a bit of an organizational day. I have so many things around the apartment that I want to organize, finish decorating, and I have also been meaning to do my autumn switchover and sort of bring out all of my autumn bits and pieces and then put away all the summer stuff until next year. So I'm doing most of the organizing in the bedroom / wardrobe today. And you may remember the video I uploaded a couple of weeks ago where I started organizing the chaos corner out in the living room. Essentially, I put all of the chaos into 2 boxes. One, a box full of arts and crafts, which I'm still trying to hunt down the perfect cabinet to store that in, but I did buy a rug for the entryway, which I'm very excited about. And then the other box was all of the home decor that I haven't hung up yet or I haven't put somewhere. And this morning I was looking at that box and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna grab it out and I'm gonna start working on it. So today we're gonna go through some of the bedroom makeover stuff. I kind of lost the footage. So I'm gonna walk through all of the things that I've done to the room / am doing because I have a few extra things, and we're gonna do some wardrobe organization and just getting things sorted and emptying these boxes because I just want everything to be so organized. Starting off with these wall sconces. I got these wall sconces for the bedroom and I love them. You've seen in my other videos and photos and stuff. One here, it has come down because I actually want to move it and I wanted to actually show what I did. I wanted to test it out before I told anyone about it because if it didn't work, I didn't want to tell anybody. But these wall sconces have really large base plates in them and you're supposed to screw them into the wall, but you know, with renting, sometimes screwing things into the wall is not really appropriate. And so I wanted to test out sticking some 3M Velcro sticky things to them, you know, the same things that you do on picture frames and everything. These are not particularly heavy and I have had 2 stuck to the wall. You can see the other half of them there, and it is held. I have had this up for almost a month now and it is held. But if you want to do wall sconces as someone who's renting, try the 3M sticky things on a big base plate. I have another set of wall sconces here that I'll go through in a minute, but those ones aren't as good as these ones. And I just want to move it. I don't even know if I have enough of these left. I may have to duck out and get some more sticky things, but I want to move it slightly that way a little bit. I also have a picture to hang up. Also too, I wanted to take the black ones to use on a picture frame out in the living room and just do the white ones so you can't see them. But I really think I might have to go out and get some. I immediately went out and picked up some more of the 3M Velcro picture hooks. I wanted the refills, but they didn't have a pack of refills, so I just got a whole bunch more, which I will absolutely use these. I'm not worried about that at all. So I'm gonna end up using 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. So this is a really big base plate, right? I have some other wall sconces here and I need to return them because this one's actually broken. But the base plate for this is tiny. It's just 1 strip across here and it doesn't even sit flat to the wall. This is this tiny base plate. It's not enough to stick it to the wall, whereas this is like quite sizable. I can fit 3 things on here and it's gonna hold the weight of the wall sconce. Before I stick anything to the walls, this is the before. I kind of reverted everything to pre-decorating anything because I lost that footage. So originally I had nothing on the walls. This was the bedding that I had and also just a single clock on my nightstand. This was it. So this is the before. Base plate is all done and I've got the 3 stickers on it. I think this is just gonna be a little more sturdy than the 2. It was fine for the entire month with 2. The only time that it fell down was when I like really elbowed it. But 3 I think is just gonna be better. Unfortunately, and I mentioned this in my Sunday reset that I just did, that I think I bought one of the last sets of the gold. They're only in black now on Amazon. I asked the brand, they said they're not bringing back the gold, which is really unfortunate. So whenever I link these out, I link the exact ones that I have, which I think are great, but they are black. And then I link another gold version I've seen. I probably should double check the base plate on that gold one for you though, because I wouldn't want you to buy it and then realize it's not actually gonna work without screwing it into the wall. So I'm just gonna eyeball this, stick this on the wall. I had it kind of right near the bed head. I just want to move it this way a little bit, and I don't know, we just hope for the best. I'm not one for measuring. I just kind of eyeball it and stick it on the wall. I think it looks so cool. The lampshade's a little wonky. It's not the base plate. I think it's actually the lampshade that kind of needs to be bent a little. But I really like this type of wall sconce because, you know, obviously I just made it totally renter friendly. And also too, the light globe that's in there is a rechargeable globe that has a USB port in it, and then it also comes with a remote control, and it's very, very easy. I find it lasts pretty well too. Like, I'll charge it and then I'm good for a couple of days, like as in I have it on at night for a little bit, couple of days, not like running constantly for days. And there is like the on off button on the side of it, but I mostly just use the remote, and then it has different colors and everything. But I think this is such a cool renter-friendly hack that just like elevates the space. These light shades are not very nice, but this also gives us the opportunity to get anything. We could get any color or any pattern, bigger, smaller. Okay, probably not bigger, but smaller maybe. And I think that's really cool. One thing to note though is it doesn't sit completely flush, because obviously I'm not screwing it in. If I was screwing it in, it would be fine. But I think also the 3M hooks add a little bit of space that's not normally there, right? If it was screwed flat to the wall, you wouldn't have that extra space. So it does sit a little off the wall, but like I said, it's never fallen down, never had issues with it, and that was with only 2 sticky things. It's also a good idea to take it off the wall so that the 3M hooks can set. The nice thing about the Velcro ones though is I do know that this is slightly wonky, it's not perfectly straight, and I'm able to just take it off and slightly shift it and Velcro it back on. Like, that's what's also very cool. So I'll be able to straighten that up. I need to do the other side and also start dealing with some of this other home stuff that needs to be organized. This morning I was trying to be a little bit practical and organize things. So I have photo frames that I am yet to hang up. I also have some photos in here too. I have some cushion covers that I wasn't sure I wanted, and I ran out of time to return them on Amazon, so I now have them. Maybe I'll sell them, maybe I'll keep them. We have this Washington DC poster, and I also have some string lights, so that's kind of neat. I also just need to find a home for this stuff until I can get it on the wall, but at least it's not just one big giant pile in a box anymore. I also need to put together the other sconce, which is this one here, and then these ones, that's a whole other story. We can come back to that. That's for that one. I washed the stripy bedding that I got from Macy's, which I love so much. So I'm gonna remake the bed with the new bedding. These are the wall sconces that were supposed to go in the living room, but they are broken. So I do at some point need to box this back up so I can send it back. I might just do that after I finish this whole makeover thing. I also bought some cable hider things. These are like the plastic things that you stick to the walls. I got the ones that are not adhesive because I don't trust the adhesive that comes with them. I feel like that's just gonna rip the wall off when you go to take it off. I'm gonna use the 3M Velcro things as well, except these are quite thin. I can barely fit 2 cables in them, so I'm gonna return these ones and try and find a thicker set, and hopefully that will work, and I'll use 2 of them to hide the power cable and the HDMI cables under the TV and like between the TV and the TV unit kind of thing. I'm just trying to get this about the same as the other side. I don't know, I'm gonna check one more time. Probably about there is good. Whatever, it'll be close enough. That will do. And then I'm gonna leave that there for now to let it do its stickiness. This is the last piece to the puzzle of decorating the bedroom. I mean, I'm obviously gonna do more eventually, but for now, this is the last piece. This is a print that I got from Etsy. I wanted something that was blue toned, a little gray, and very just calm, and I don't know, a little sailboat on some water. It's just very, very calm bedroom vibes. I got the frame off Amazon. It's not very good quality. It's beautiful, but the backing is just a piece of cardboard. And then, you know, this is plastic and everything. I don't know if I like how intense this gold is. I may actually repaint it and make it more of a champagne gold or even like a silver color. I feel like that might go better in here. This gold is very intense, but I am going to hang it up on the wall in the middle of the room. We're done with this part of the bedroom makeover. I love it. I think it is so calming. I love the blue, the stripes. I guess it's kind of got a little nautical vibe to it with the blue and the stripes, and the fact that there is a picture of a boat above the bed. Love the wall sconces. They are just so practical. They free up so much space on the nightstands. And then the only thing that I don't love is how reflective this plastic is. Standing right in front of it, you see nothing but window. And even in person, you can't even see that it's a picture of a boat. Like, the boat is just non-existent. So I might see if I can take the plastic away and keep just the poster in there. I'll need to leave it for a little bit because the poster was rolled up, so it'll need to flatten before I'd be able to do that. And then it will just be matte and visible from every angle. Because right now, you just have to go really far to the sides for it to be completely visible. Otherwise, you do get all that reflection. But I love it. It just feels so much more made in here and just so much more homey. I love it. Good morning. Yesterday afternoon, it ended up really kind of dark, so I just thought I would wait until today. And so I got up and I am now ready to start organizing all of my winter and autumn wardrobe stuff. And yes, I do have new coat hangers. I finally bought some. The box is over there. I'll have to get it in a sec. But also too, I am wearing the same uniform as yesterday, just different color. I love just a tank top, my Levi 501 jeans, and then just an oversized button-up shirt. This is a Ralph Lauren shirt that I thrifted from the men's section. It's comfortable and I love it. So anyway, I have a few things that you're gonna tell me to get rid of. You're gonna be like, no, get rid of them. But you have to hear me out here. While I may not wear some of this stuff this autumn and winter, I don't want to get rid of it because I have a feeling those are things that I will wear at some point, and I don't want to every 5 years, 10 years just be repurchasing stuff I got rid of before. So we will see, we will think about it, but basically I have clothes, I have a small box of shoes, I have clothes, I have more clothes, and then I have one very large tub of shoes. So I now need to organize all of this stuff. I have some winter things in the closet that I just had in there all year round, and we're gonna do the swap. I'm thinking maybe the 3 boxes of clothes first, and then I will come back to the shoes afterwards. First thing I have are a couple of scarves. I have this green and black check one that looks very dirty and very fluffy. So I have that one, and then I also have this beige one. I can't remember where they're from. I think one's Abercrombie and one's Other Stories. But let's just have an unbox of some of these winter clothes. Now, these are some of the pieces I was talking about. These are leather leggings, and I know I'm probably not gonna wear them, but I feel like at some point I will. We've got Abercrombie and then a couple from Joe Fresh. But I also have some stuff that I haven't worn for a while, and now I'm looking at it and I'm like, ooh, yes, please. Like this knitted brown skirt. You know, I had the matching top to this and I have no idea what happened to it. But this is from Kukai a million years ago. And I'm like, yes, I will absolutely wear this winter. This is why I want to keep some of these things, because I will come back to them at certain seasons. Turns out 6 months ago, I planned this out really well when I was boxing everything up. So everything is very much categorized. I have sequins for party things. I have dresses, skirts / one pair of pants. I have more casual, like wintry gym clothing and sweaters, and then I have blouses and tops. So it's all very much categorized, and I do not see myself needing to get rid of any of this because I think it's all stuff that I will wear quite often. So I did good 6 months ago. I'm trying on everything. I just was like, you know what, let's see what fits, what goes together. None of this really goes together. Maybe the top and the skirt, but definitely not the boots and this skirt. But I'm excited because I have some new boots coming this week, and they're like a chocolate brown. And I think they would probably go with this skirt, but like, this is so cute. I got this from Aritzia when I lived back in Toronto. And this is also from Aritzia too. And then the boots, Walmart last year, and then Sam Edelman 2019 when I first moved to Toronto. I have some more things on. This outfit actually kind of works. This is a lace top that I got from Lioness a million years ago from the Iconic when I was back in Australia. I have a black bodysuit from Kukai. I have this black skirt from Aritzia. I don't really know how to get the creases out of faux leather, even if that's possible. And then I have two kinds of boots. I have these flat ones that I got from Dolce Vita last season, and then I also have my heeled Sam Edelman ones. I feel like it's always a good idea to have one of each, like have a black flat boot and a heeled boot. And now that I'm getting a heeled brown boot, I kind of want to get a flat brown boot. And then I have all of the options. I have this dress that I got from Mango in 2021, and I apologize for the way that I'm standing. I'm not wearing a bra. So I don't know about the color of this, and I've never been sure about the color. The only thing that I do know this dress is doing is accentuating that my hair color is not the right color for me. I'm actually gonna dye it this afternoon. I just do not think I'm like this type of blonde anymore. Maybe I never was. I'm not feeling right. So I'm really excited to see how this dress looks with the different hair color, but with the current hair color, absolutely not. And then I have a couple of boots I'm also trying on too. I have these little Joanne Mercer ones, and then these Zara sock boots that I love. But yeah, I need to try this dress with the different hair color. Trying on things is always fun, but I now have a pretty big mess to clean up. I have some new coat hangers, thankfully. So I just have a little bit more extra hanging space. The way we organize it is I have white hangers, Chester has black hangers, and it makes things easier. I don't know if it makes things easier, it probably doesn't. It's just our way of color coordinating our wardrobe. Turns out, I actually think I have enough room to have my wardrobe in there all year round. I don't think I need to take stuff out because there's so much room in there. So I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna take stuff out that I really don't need and put it into these tubs because I just think it's better to have a wardrobe have spare space in it rather than it being overcrowded. So I guess I will start filling the small tub with some summer stuff. Making progress. Honestly, I'm surprised how much room is in that closet because it is much smaller than the room that we had in the last place, and yet somehow the hanging space just works. I need to come up with a solution though for my skirts because they don't have any hanging things, and I don't know if I should just put them into, I guess, this empty tub down here, which I think I probably will just do for now, but I might get some of those little coat hanger clips where they're just clips and you put them over a regular coat hanger, and then you can use them to clip up stuff like skirts that don't have the hanging things. I want to be able to get this skirt. Oh wait, I realized I had this skirt on wrong before. It's a side zip. I had it as a back zip. That's funny. I want to be able to get sort of the creases out of this, and when I fold it, it gets more creases. So I need some sort of solution for skirts. Where is the other ones? This one and then the brown one that I had on earlier. Anyway, this will do for now. I'm just gonna put this on the floor under the clothes in there. It's not a very practical way of storing things, but it's what I will do for now, and I might get some clips. But then I worry that the clips are gonna put marks in the skirt, so I don't know. But that's all the skirts, I think. This is so easy. I'm very thankful for all the times that I have like done this over the years, because the swap just keeps getting easier and easier because I keep it so organized. Everything in here is going to a new home though, so I'm just gonna pour that down there because I need to take out my dresses. I almost forgot I need to empty out the summer dresses. I think I might keep this one out there because I feel like I could wear this with some brown boots. Like when I get my brown boots this coming week, that might work. Now I'm questioning whether I actually needed to purchase all the extra coat hangers because I had less autumn stuff go into the wardrobe than how much summer stuff came out. So now I have all these extra coat hangers. There's still some stuff that could come out, but I don't think I need to do all of it. I think there's just some stuff that can stay. With these extra coat hangers, I honestly might hang up all my sweats. I know that's crazy, but they're just in a massive pile underneath the clothes, and I could just hang them on coat hangers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, spider, spider, spider. Oh, ew, and it's, I think it's a spider. Oh, I don't even know what kind of spider it is, but I thought it was a piece of fluff on the sweater, and it's like a spider in a nest. Oh, it's moving and I don't know. I'm a snake person. I could deal with snakes. Give me a snake and I am like fine. Spiders, I get just like all the creepy crawly vibe. At least I think it's a spider. Or is it a wasp? It's either a spider or a wasp, and I don't know what to do right now. I don't have any bug spray. Oh my god, I can't believe I touched it with my finger. I went to like pick it off, thinking it was fluff. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna spray it with, I've got Windex. Maybe that'll kill it. Now I feel like gross. It's like in a little sack thing. I'm like afraid of all of my clothes now. I got distracted because Chester called me and the spider's gone. It's not in the sack thingy anymore. I threw the sweater on the ground. For all I know, it's in the bed and he's like, it's not a big deal, don't worry about it. And I'm like, it is a big deal, it's a spider. Ugh. I know they're not as bad as like Australian spiders. This would be a much bigger deal if we were in Australia. Chances are this thing is harmless. It definitely wasn't like a widow spider or something like that. But now I don't want to go to bed because it's somewhere and now I have to find it, and I've got the heebie-jeebies because like I get all like, you know, like crawly. If I weren't the one to see it first, or I weren't the one to be scared of it, I would be okay to hunt for it. But like when I get like caught off guard by a spider, I get like, oh my god, they're on me, they're crawling on me, and I freak out. So I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to keep working on the wardrobe, which to be fair, I'm pretty much done. I just have to box up the summer stuff and figure out what I'm going to do with the shoes. But I don't want to do anything now. I'm kind of tempted to just take the last few pieces of clothing that were on the bed and just like quarantine them in the foyer and wait. I don't know, this afternoon I'm going out. I'm just gonna wrap this up because I'm going out and I'm gonna go to Pentagon City and I'm gonna go to Levi's and return those jeans from my Sunday routine video that didn't fit and get the correct size. And then we're gonna go to Costco over there. So that's gonna be this afternoon, but that's a whole different thing. Oh man, I don't wanna do this. Let's do this. And if I see that spider, I am dawn power washing it. I really should just get some bug spray for this kind of stuff, but like, and it was little. It was little. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Oh, I just like stepped on the corner of my bag and it like freaks me out. I'm so unable to function after I see spiders. little, ugh. Yes, I will have to clean my pillow. Oh, at least I found it. Die! Oh, it's bigger than I thought. Come on, suffocate. Can we not, please? Like, just stop. I don't want to keep spraying my bed. It's bigger than I thought it was. There's no way it can survive my little Dawn Power Wash concoction. I just hope there's no more in there. I hate this feeling. I don't want to take my eyes off it because I don't want to lose it again, but I also just don't want to squish it. It's like a gray spider with like a slightly yellow butt. Don't know what that is. Please don't tell me it's something really bad. God, I hate spiders. I hate spiders. I hate spiders. Okay, don't lose it, okay? Don't lose it. I will watch this footage back. Keep an eye on that spider. I'm going to just put my shoes back because I cannot deal with this right now. And now I'm afraid that there's spiders in everything. But in terms of organizational, great organizational stuff. These little boot inflatey things. Got these last year for my boots. Amazing. I've just pulled my boots out of storage, being all, you know, shoved into a box, and they are in such great condition. Like, everything is still looking structured and intact, so highly recommend boot inserts. I actually think I need to get some more. And I just got lipstick all over it. I just need some boot polish too, but I actually think Chester has some. Please don't judge me for being so dramatic about a spider, okay? This is just, ugh, not my thing. Ugh, now I keep thinking I see spiders on everything. Oh, okay, wow. At least we have summer clothes in these three. I'm gonna do my boots and my shoes another day because I can't function right now. I'm gonna just chill for a bit and forget about this spider ordeal. It's creeping me out too much. Like, now I'm like, okay, let's check all of my clothing. I need to know that there's nothing in any of it. It's been a little while and I'm kind of over that grossed out feeling. Spider is gone because I sucked it up in the vacuum. Pretty sure it died because it just stayed in that one spot for a while. I think I'm comfortable to get back to where I was. So I have a few things down here that I can put onto coat hangers. This is loungewear. It feels weird to be hanging up loungewear, but if I have the space for it, why not? I think I'm pretty much done. I have now got all of the summer stuff that I no longer need into these boxes that can go back down to the storage locker. I still have to sort through the shoes, but I'm gonna leave that for another day just because I don't know what I want to do yet. Like, it's just, I've got nothing. I've got no ideas for that yet because while I have you, I have this very big box of shoes here. This just lives up in the top shelf of the closet, and this is kind of like party shoes, heels, things that I don't wear as often, but I still want access to them. But a lot of that's also summer stuff. So it's a work in progress. We've got some spare coat hangers in there as well. But I think I might be done. Good morning. I have different hair and I love it. I'm kind of brunette. I know it looks very, very brunette, but technically, like on the scale, it's still a blonde. I used the Wella Demi Permanent 7A Cool Ash Blonde toner, and so it definitely looks brunette, but it will fade out, and in the sun it will look much lighter. So it's technically a blonde, even though I look very, very brunette. It's not as dark as my natural color, but I just like the fact that you can't see the gray because it actually did cover it pretty well. Like, it's more noticeable than where it's my brown roots. So yeah, it's a bit lighter than my natural color, but very cool. I just think this color suits me a lot. and I started bleaching my own hair back in May, and it's like I enjoy it, but I realized after the last time I was like, it's only been 2 months and I'm gonna have to bleach my hair again, which means more damage, and I just didn't want to do that. So I thought, let's do a dark color for the fall, or just, I don't know, I just been feeling really washed out, so I wanted to just go dark again, and I love it. And if I do this like every other month when it's like fades out, this will be pretty easy to maintain. I may throw a few foils in there to help kind of blend the gray and then do this, but I love this. Like it's so much better. I also got some new earrings yesterday when I went to Pentagon City. I picked up a few earrings just because I'm in the mood for new earrings for like fall and winter, and I returned the Levi's. Unfortunately, they didn't have the same ones in store, so I took the refund, and I will deal with finding a mid-wash the next time they're on sale. But that's my hair. I'm feeling a lot better, less icky about spiders now because it's been, you know, a day and I'm not like freaked out by it. I want to test this dress against my new hair because yesterday with the blonde, it was a no-go. Like it made my blonde look so yellow, and I was just curious whether I can actually get away with this color. And looking at myself in the mirror, I think it's so much better with this hair. I'm so happy. I don't even know. Like I'm so happy with the hair color. I just feel like, I don't want to say my old self because it's been a very, very long time since I was my natural color, but I feel like my right self. Maybe that's the best way to phrase it. My right self for being at this point in my life. I think I'm going to leave the shoes for another day because I'm just not really sure how I want to store all my boots and everything. Like I'm working with limited space on the floor in there for storage, and then I also have storage sort of out in the foyer. So I'm not sure. This cardboard box actually just lives up on the top shelf. I didn't know what else to do with all of my shoes. So these are kind of like my heels and my special occasion shoes that I want easy access to. So I just leave them up on the top shelf, which is fine, but I need to figure out what's going to go into storage, what's going to stay. And I think I might just save that for another day because I don't know what I want to do yet. While we're on the topic of the foyer, and real quick before I go, I have a new rug for the foyer. It came in last night. I got it on Amazon and it showed up like a week early. It's a beige, but it's kind of like a gray, so kind of like a grayish, and it's also not super plush. Like I like the different types of weaves for the stripes, which I think is really cool. I think it's a nice entryway rug. It was pretty inexpensive in the scheme of things. I think it was like 80 bucks just off Amazon, and I really, really like it. Still waiting for a cabinet, and I think it's like a good entryway rug. It's a bit bubbly in some spots still, so I'm waiting for it to settle, but I'm really, really happy with it. So I might wrap this video up here though, and I will see you in my next one.